The daytime is a battlefield of flashing light. I surrender to the velvet of the healing night. The city is a roaring engine running hot, chasing after things that it has already got. But I pull the heavy curtain on the frantic street, finding sanctuary in the bottom of the beat. The moon is pulling water from the heavy sea, pulling all the sorrow and the stress from me. Let the frequency drop, let the breathing slow. Watch the artificial neon embers lose their glow. The physical reality begins to blur, forgetting all the complications that we were. Riding the midnight tides, floating in the dark, guarding the solitary, quiet little spot. The dubwise medication, washing out the brain, taking out the poison, taking out the pain. No one left to please, just the analog vibration bringing me the ease. The copper and the magnet, the turning of the tape, providing the exhausted spirit and escape. The silence is a heavy blanket on the chest, putting the machinery of Babylon to rest. Let the frequency drop, let the breathing slow. Watch the artificial neon embers lose their glow. The physical reality begins to blur, forgetting all the complications that we were. Riding the midnight tides, floating in the dark, guarding the solitary, quiet little spot. The dubwise medication, washing out the brain, taking out the poison, taking out the pain. Let it heal. Remember how the quiet is supposed to feel. Unplug the wire, disconnect the mind, leave the heavy weight of the world behind. Float down the rhythm, float down the bass, find the secret, solitary hiding place. Sleep now. Ride in the midnight tide, ride in the midnight tide, solitary, quiet little spark. The medication washing out the brain, taking out the poison, taking out the pain. Healing of the nation. The concrete cracks when the righteous plant the seed. Jah provides the healing that the anxious mind will need. Walking through the valley where the shadows try to bite, I hold the staff of Moses and I step into the light. The wicked try to sell you all the medicine of fear, but the leaves of creation are already growing here. Rooted in the earth, reaching up to the sun. The battle for the mental liberation has begun. Let the heavy bass line drop and break the heavy chain, washing out the sorrow and the temporary pain. Sip the living water, let the meditation flow. This is the vibration that the ancient elders know. Healing of the nation, growing in the hour. Quiet the confusion when the times are hard. Babylon is falling, but the roots will never cease. Healing of the nation, bringing I and I the peace. They build the institution just to keep the spirit blind, planting seeds of worry in the garden of the mind. But the chalice of the righteous is burning up the light, watching all the heavy tribulation pass us by. No chemical solution gonna satisfy the soul. Only Jah creation can make the broken whole. Healing of the nation, growing in the eye. Quiet the confusion when the times are hard. Babylon is falling, but the roots will never cease. Healing of the nation, bringing I and I the peace. Healing of the nation, growing in the hour. Quiet the confusion when the times are hard. Babylon is falling, but the roots will never cease. Healing of the nation, bringing I and I the peace. The final reel is turning slow. Watch the heavy embers glow. The amber light is blinking down to red. Every single heavy word is said. The fade is sliding down into the dark, leaving just a memory of the spark. The heavy tape is pulling off the wheel, capturing the final way we feel. Let the heavy silence fill the empty room, sweeping like a shadow through the quiet gloom. Nothing but the rhythm fading in the air, leaving just a spirit floating everywhere. Last light in Kingston, the deep transmission resting in the shade. The city outside, breathing in the night. Everything is balancing, everything is right. The needle rests upon the quiet zero mark. The analog vibration dissolving in the dark. We sent the frequency across the 7 seas. Now we let the studio rest in peace. Last night in Kingston, the deep transmission resting in the shade, closing down the channel, peaceful and so deep. Last night in Kingston, going back to sleep. Hey, power down the board, cut the wire. We fed the world with the analog fire. The session is over, the message is sent. Every single drop of the energy spent. Let the deep space echo carry it away, until we wake the system on another day. Last night in Kingston, the deep transmission resting in the shade, closing down the channel, peaceful and so deep. Watch the heavy embers glow. Hear the echoes, hear the voices, still alive. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Long ago a wise man spoke, through the smoke and through the hope. Years may pass and seasons change, still his message remains. Through the vinyl, through the tape, no amount of time can break. Words of wisdom strong and clear, still we gather round to hear. Echoes of the Rasta King, still they sing, still they sing. Echoes of the Rasta King, carry on, carry on. Oh, 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 oh. Children gather by the flame, still repeating Jah's name. Ancient stories travel far, like a never fading star. Bassline rolling soft and low, like the river's steady flow. Every heartbeat, every drum, remind us where we come from. Echoes of the Rasta King, still they sing, still they sing. Echoes of the Rasta King, carry on, carry on. Oh, 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 oh. Every record, every song, keep the roots forever strong. Guide the youth, guide the way. Light the path every day. Echoes of the Rasta King, still they sing, still they sing. Echoes of the Rasta King, carry on, carry on. Oh, ah, da, 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 da. Oh, when the morning finally comes, still we hear the distant drums, voices drifting through the years, past the sorrow, past the tears. Nothing good is ever lost, though the journey has its cost. Every root and every tree carry ancient memory. Ooh, Jah, hear the sound. Ooh, Jah, all around. Echoes of the Rasta King, still they sing, still they sing. Forever. Ah. Oh, la, la. Ah. Shut the door. Cut the light. Shut the door. Cut the light. Shut the door. Cut the light. The neon city is a blinding machine, flashing the poison on the digital screen.
They want to capture every thought in their head, selling the living to the ghost of the dead.
But I step back into the black room, sweeping the vanity away with the broom. Watch the view meter glowing in the dark, protecting the ember of the solitary spark. The frequency is heavy, the frequency is low. This is the only place the righteous want to go.
Frequency of the shadow,
Where the baseline rolls,
a sanctuary of iron for the weary soul. You cannot track the spirit in the analog beat, waking up the lion from a century of sleep.
the politician talking, selling the air, a heavy illusion that is not really there. They print the money just to build up the cage, writing the history on a fabricated page. So drop the needle on the heavy, heavy track. We cross the border and we never look back. Watch the view meter glowing in the dark, protecting the ember of the solitary spark. The frequency is heavy, the frequency is low. This is the only place the righteous want to go.
Frequency of the shadow,
Where the baseline rolls,
a sanctuary of iron for the weary soul. You cannot track the spirit in the analog beat, waking up the lion from a century of sleep.
Erase the memory, format the drive. The dubwise medication keeping us alive.
of sleep. Waking up the lion from a century of sleep.
Shut the door! Cut the light! Compile the spirit, execute the plan. Building up the structure, keeping it so clean. Writing out the future on a glowing screen. Solving every problem, untying the knot. Connecting the power to the heavy thought. High fidelity signal cutting the night. Turning the heavy shadow into the light. Algorithm flow, watch the system rise. Heavy vibration right before your eyes. From the analog route to the virtual space. Algorithm flow, holding the pace. Keyboard clicking like a hi-hat roll. Every line of data got a piece of the soul. Macro precision keeping the mind sharp. Playing the keyboard like a heavy harp. Bridging the logic, bridging the wire. Fueling the mainframe with the quiet fire. Algorithm flow, watch the system rise. Heavy vibration right before your eyes. From the analog route to the virtual space. Algorithm flow, holding the pace. Yeah. Bam, 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 yeah, yeah. Route the data, send that packet through. Old school foundation, building something new. No bug in the rhythm, no glitch in the mind. Leave the obsolete system far behind. Algorithm flow. Watch the system rise. From the analog route to the virtual space. Holding the pace. I gave you sun is building up a mountain of despair, pumping all the panic and the poison in the air. They want to see you running, trying to win the race. But I find comfort in the quiet, holy space. Take the heavy burden, leave it at the gate. The system operates on fear, but we conquer the hate. Let the analog vibration wash the mind completely clean, stepping far away from the illusion on the screen. Nothing but the roots, the water and the tree. Jah is the provider of the ultimate decree. Wings of Jah, fly above the storm. Peace of mind, keep the spirit warm. Leave the heavy anxiety fading in the dust. Wings of Jah, the only thing we trust. A million different voices shouting in the dark, trying to extinguish the Creator's holy spark. But a natural mystic is blowing through the breeze, bringing every wicked operation to its knees. Breathe the air of Zion, let the heart beat slow. Watch the artificial kingdom quietly let go. Wings of Jah, fly above the storm. Peace of mind, keep the spirit warm. Leave the heavy anxiety fading in the dust. Wings of Jah, the only thing we trust. Wings of Jah, fly above the storm. Peace of mind, keep the spirit warm. Leave the heavy anxiety fading in the dust. Wings of Jah, the only thing we trust. Oh, wings of Jah, fly above the storm. Peace of mind, keep the spirit warm. Leave the heavy anxiety fading in the dust. Wings of Jah, the only thing we trust. Turn the page, let the history speak. Turn the page, let the history speak. Sitting in the amber glow, the word is out of sight, chasing down the ancient words across the silent night. Feel the heavy analog spinning round the spool, learning from the masters in the midnight school. Every single chapter is a mountain to climb, moving to the rhythm of the forgotten time. The reading room where the A symphony of silence and the smell of the wood, standing in the places where the wise men stood. Every syllable sinking in the soul, putting back the pieces just to make it whole. The reading room, where the quiet stay, heavy in the thought, washing noise away. Lost inside the pages, letting time unwind. The reading room, locking the quiet mind. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, dust off the cover, open up the book, take a deep breath and take a deeper look. No flashing screens, no digital rush, just the heavy bass line and the midnight hush. The reading room, where the quiet stay, lost inside the pages, locking the quiet mind. In a circle in the rat race, the man inside the tower eating all the bread, while the hungry children are crying in the bed. But look at the hands that carry the load. We are the ones that are paving the road. The spark in the eye is turned into a flame. We refuse to play the wicked and the twisted game. Wearing the crown of thorns through the heavy rain, breaking the heavy link of the iron chain. The lion is awake and from the wood, standing for the justice where the Father stood. vibration. Protect the space. Too many voices trying to enter the mind. I leave all the shallow vibrations behind, dropping down the anchor in a heavy sea. Just the heavy bassline and the frequency. Reading the pages, reading the screen, finding out the meaning in the spaces between. Cognitive dub,
Keep the center clear.
heavy vibration.
Nothing else is here.
Lock the mental door, let the rhythm provide. Cognitive dub, going deep inside. Building up the logic like a wall of stone, sitting in the temple of the midnight zone. Focus is a weapon, quiet is the shield, working in the middle of an empty field. Cognitive dub,
Keep the center clear.
heavy vibration.
Nothing else is here.
Lock the mental door, let the rhythm provide. Cognitive dub, going deep inside. Tune out the world, tune into the task.
Take a deep breath, beyond the heavy mask. No flashing lights, no sudden
city is a furnace, burning up the natural day. But the water from the mountain washes all the ash away. They try to make you worry for tomorrow and today, but Jah is the shepherd, and the sheep will never stray. Standing on the bank, looking at the other side, nothing left to carry, nothing left to hide. Let the analog current pull the pressure from the chest, giving all the weary and the heavy-hearted rest. The rhythm is a river flowing deep and flowing wide, taking all the panic in the turning of the tide. River Jordan, peace flowing to the sea. Wash the mind completely, setting spirit free. Leave the heavy burden sinking like a stone. River Jordan, peace, you will never walk alone. We remember the ancestors walking through the sand, guided by the power of the universal hand. The modern world is rushing, but we take it very slow, planting all the goodness that we want to see and grow. Listen to the water, listen to the drum, knowing that the kingdom of the righteous is to come. River Jordan, peace flowing to the sea. Wash the mind completely, setting spirit free. Leave the heavy burden sinking like a stone. River Jordan, peace, you will never walk alone. River Jordan, peace flowing to the sea. Wash the mind completely, setting spirit free. Leave the heavy burden sinking like a stone. River Jordan, peace, you will never walk alone. River Jordan, peace. The current is pure tonight. The current is pure tonight. Yeah. They use the satellite to monitor the street, but they can never map the heavy steppers beat. We run the signal through the copper and the lead, connecting the living to the wisdom of the dead.
The amplifier glowing hotter than the sun. The revolution in the shadow has begun.
Follow the cable winding across the studio floor.
A heavy vibration
shaking up the wooden door. We don't need a weapon made of metal or a wood,
just the heavy resonance
where the elders stood.
Lead and copper
Carry the heavy load,
a physical message
on the analog road, transmitting the healing
straight into the brain.
Whoa!
Washing the system
away in the rain. Oh, yeah, yeah. Aye. The modern machinery is empty and cold, a shiny illusion that is easily sold.
But feel the magnetic tape pulling the sound, anchoring the spirit to the solid ground.
You cannot copy the soul with the digital key. The rhythm is wild, the rhythm is free. Follow the cable winding across the studio floor,
A heavy vibration
shaking up the wooden door. We don't need a weapon made of metal or of wood,
just the heavy resonance
where the elders stood.
Lead and copper
Carry the heavy load,
physical message
on the analog road, transmitting the healing
straight into the brain.
Oh!
Washing the system
away in the rain.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, they're bleeding to the microphone, let it distort. The system is failing, the circuit is short. We hold the foundation inside of the dark, guarding the fire, guarding the spark. Let the delay run,
Lead and copper
carry the heavy load,
physical message
on the analog road, transmitting the healing
straight into the brain.
Oh!
Washing the system
away in the rain. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ancient rhythm, future mind. Oh, 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 yeah. Ancient rhythm, future mind. Oh. Running through the glass underneath the street, information flowing to the heavy beat, connecting the dots in the middle of the night, turning the heavy data into the light. Analog soul in a digital frame, different kind of fire but it burned the same. Fiber optic roots,
Sending out the sound
high speed focus,
rooted in the ground.
merging the errors, let the system align. Fiber optic roots on the main line. to download. Walking down a very quiet, heavy road. Old school foundation, new school task. Just the heavy bass is all the spirit has. To see the promised land, stand firm in the covenant, hold the Creator's hand. Walking through the valley where the faithless hearts complain, blaming the heavens for the wilderness and rain. They see the giants tall, they see the heavy wall, forgetting the almighty power that can make the empires fall. But I possess a different spirit in the chest, marching through the desert till the righteous find the rest. Let the earth shaking baseline silent every doubtful voice. In the middle of the trial, make the steadfast heart rejoice. We don't look at the shadow, we don't look at the size, fixing up the vision on the ultimate prize. The Caleb covenant, walking in the faith, the faithful remnant, standing at the gate. No report of Babylon gonna make the courage slide. The Caleb covenant, with Jah on our side. The prophets want to turn the wagon back, sinking in the panic when the modern system crack. But 80 years of trotting cannot make the knees grow weak, inheriting the mountain that was promised to the meek. The grass may wither and the concrete may decay, but the covenant of righteousness will never pass away. With Jah on our side. Yeah, follow the full heart, leave the doubt behind. No collective man is gonna paralyze the mind. The 1976 frequency shaking up the camp. Word of the Creator is a light unto the lamp. Just the drum and the bass and the spiritual shield, conquering the giants in the open field. Pass us to the land, the Caleb covenant, walking in the faith, the faithful remnant, standing at the gate. No report of Babylon gonna make the courage slide. The Caleb covenant, with Jah on our side. the bass line, hear the warning. Ancient prophecy. The speaker cone lives through the elders known. Babylon may rule today, still the roots will find their way. Hear the bass line rolling deep, secrets that the mountains keep. Every vibration, every sound carry wisdom underground. Ancient bass line prophecy, your message calling me. Ancient baseline prophecy, set the people free. Sound system beneath the stars, sending truth both near and far. Through the valleys, through the towns, breaking Babylon's walls down. Heavy bass beneath my chest, tell me what John knows is best. Every echo, every drum, speak of where we come from. Ancient baseline prophecy, your message calling me. Ancient baseline prophecy, set the people free. Lion walk through fire and rain, still the spirit remain. No deception, no disguise, truth alone shall rise. Old men sitting by the flame, still repeating Jah's name, teaching every youth to stand strong upon the promised land. Guide the people, hear the cry. Guide. Ancient baseline prophecy, your message calling me. Ancient baseline prophecy, set the people free. When the final trumpet sound, roots shall rise from every ground. Bass and drum will lead the way into a brighter day. No fear inside my soul,